Hi, it's your friend Marvin Stafford. Good morning. How are y'all doing today? And today is Friday. Yes. I am excited. It's Friday and we gonna do the dang thing. Yes. Okay, so wow. I can't wait to get into it. Today's Friday and all my smile motivators out there. Good morning to y'all. I appreciate y'all sharing the messages with your friends and your coworkers. All the ones that I don't know who's watching, because I know sometimes I get a call from a relative that saying that their children, all the way in California, all the way Mississippi, they're watching the video, and they're sharing it with their friends, the conversations, and it's all that's good. So thank you for that. Also, I want to give a special shout out to my small motivators who actually hit that share button and share it with their Facebook family and friends. Melba Wiley, she's up again. She's been up every video I put out every week. She's on there, and she done shared 3 videos this week. I appreciate you, Melba. Yes, and Robert Franklin, I guess it's a new subscriber to my page. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, and I'm just very grateful for that love and for that support, and keep motivating me, because I always say you motivating me just as much as I'm motivating you. So thank you for that. Well, today's motivational quote is, I don't know who it's from. It didn't say, but this is what it says. It says, just because someone doesn't care about you doesn't mean you forget to care about everyone else that does. Yes, that's good motivation. Yeah, that's good motivation this morning. So all this week we've been talking about balancing your life, and we have took that information. I've looked over several different types of balancing books, balancing articles, and the one we settled on this week is, I had it up here just a second. Yep, here it is. It is 7 Secrets of Successful People to Living a Balanced Life. And that's in the Inc. magazine, INC magazine. And it was written by Jim Skulixer. He is the CEO of Inc. magazine. It says, highly successful people measure themselves on 7 key elements. They try to maintain a balance between these elements to live a healthy and fulfilled life. And we said those elements were health, family, social, financial, business, and civic and spiritual. 7 and spiritual. But the one thing I did have a problem with this is the spiritual was last. So if I was to rewrite it or reorganize it, I would put the spiritual first. And because it's all about the spiritual. The spiritual controls the physical, or I say like I said, the supernatural controls the natural. So it's all about maintaining, understanding that that you are a part of a bigger plan. It helps you be humble. It helps you understand that there is purpose in this world. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it with all the hate that's going on, but the hate is being pushed out to the forefront, and we forget to see all the good that's going on here and on this world too. So yeah, that's the one thing I would have changed. Also, we talked about the physical. Yes, the physical. And the physical aspect was a physical, your physical health. When you think about physical, you think about the body. And the body is your physical, your mental, and your emotional. And a lot of times that what people do is they want to get healthy. They want to exercise more and eat right. But doing that without working on your mental and your emotional, a lot of people gain that weight back because they haven't fixed the whole physical being. And we also said about physical is about what you physical was. Let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, when you think about is what you do, is what you hear, what you see, and what you say. It's all about that. It's what you do is what that physical exercise, eating healthy. What you hear. Not only taking in good food to nourish your body, but taking in good things to nourish your emotions and your mental. What you see, the things that you watch, also feed the emotional and the mental, and what you say. So, and I gave you a scripture in Proverbs about the honeycomb, that gracious words are like honeycomb, sweet to the soul, sweetness for the soul, healing for the soul. There we go, healing for the soul and the bones. So yeah, it's those things that you say, but not only the things that you say, the things that you listen to. If you're hearing sweet words, if you're hearing encouraging, motivational, and uplifting words, it's like honeycomb. It's sweetness to the soul and healing to the bones. So yeah, we said that too. We also moved on from spiritual and physical to family this week. We talked about the family. It's all about the value you have for your family relationships, the value that you place on that, and being intentional, being present, speaking and showing that you're engaged with your family. You know, a lot of people are different ways. Some people are doers. Some people are sayers. They speak their emotions. Some people just do their emotions, like the hugs and the kisses and all that. And some people can do both. You know, that's really good. But it's very important to get to that point where you can do both. If it doesn't come natural, just tell somebody I love you. To tell you I care about you. I think about you during the day. When I was here today, you crossed my mind. Sending those texts to those loved ones, letting them know that you are engaged with the relationship. There are some people who don't do that. There's some people who just show the affection, the kisses on the forehead and on the cheek, the hugs, and making you feel present and secure physically with those hugs and embraces and the subtle touches, and reminding that, showing the person, yes, I love you, and I'm showing you through my physical touch and my presence. But those two things have to come together. They have to come together to be a whole, complete a person. And it's not just a spouse or a significant other. The same way with your children, the same way with your loved ones and family. Yeah, it's the same. It's showing that you're engaged, showing in that family dynamic that you're present, that you care, and you're showing it with your words and with your actions. We moved on from family, and we also talked about social this week, and how social is how you act, how you interact with people, and it's also the time that you devote to spending with those people. It's the time that you devote with getting out of the house. Not being so reclused and closed off. And if you are that type of person, like I am, is scheduling time to interact with people. The more interaction that you have with people, the more experiences that you are exposed to, the more experience and the more perspective, seeing things, and the more opportunity you have to see things a different way from other people's perspective. I know there's some people that say, I'm only telling you my truth, or you have your truth and I have my truth. But that's not truth. That's how you saw the truth. It's your perspective of an events that went down, or how you see the truth. And that's fine. But it's not 2 different or 3 different or 4 or 5 different truths. It's one truth, and there are many perspectives. So if something happens and you say things one way, it's because that's the way you saw it, someone else says something another way. Case in point, let me give you an example. I had a friend, and I would say something to her, and when she told it back to me, she would say something completely different than what I said. And I came to realize she wasn't telling me back, or telling back to me what I said. She was telling back to me what I said, or how I said made her feel. So I would say something to her, she would receive it. And when she said, well, you're saying this to me. I'm not saying that to you. Yeah, you're saying this to me. Well, she was interpreting it based on her feelings. So how I said something made her feel a certain way, and how that made her feel, she gave back to me. I couldn't understand why in the world she's saying something I didn't say. But that's what she was doing. She was relaying back to me what I said through her perspective. Her truth, or her interpretation of the truth. I was giving my truth, or my interpretation, and in fact, what I said. But you have to learn to deal with people on their level. That you can't make them deal with you on your level. You have to be understanding and flexible. And we talked about it's your social responsibility to get to know other cultures for that same reason. So we had a good time this week, and we covered, like I said, we covered spiritual, we covered physical, we covered family, and we covered social. And there's 3 more left. And I'm not going to do a video for those. But I've given you the article, 7 Secrets of Successful People to Living a Balanced Life. And I've given you the key points, which is the spiritual, the physical, the family, social, financial, business, and civic. Now it's on you guys to go and finish up the work. And that article is really good because it doesn't tell you how to live a balanced life. It's more of assessment. It gives you questions that you can start thinking about to start planning a more productive and balanced life. Improve those aspects of your life that you need to improve on, building yourself up. So I thought that was very good. So we've had a great week, and I'm not quite sure what we're going to be talking about next week, but I can't wait for it. It's going to be awesome. Y'all have a great day. Go and hug on somebody and love somebody. It's Friday, so I won't see you till Sunday, and hope everything is working and everything is good. If I'm if I'm preaching on Sunday, I won't make a video until Monday. But it's all good. Hey, I'm Marvin Stafford, the Smile Motivator, and I'm reminding you that we are staying motivated in life eternal. Have a great and awesome day today. And I'll see y'all next week.